Good morning, welcome to Johnson's Yard. I'm Jeremy. As we get into the warmer weeks, months of approaching summer, our weeds that we see in our lawn and landscape changes from what we have in the spring, and our mode of control is different now than what it was earlier as well.
Yeah, in the spring we are dealing with weeds that we call winter annuals. So they're an annual weed. They do come up and live the winter and then die as we get warm in the summer. Those are going to be weeds like dandelions that we see in the early spring. Henbit, chickweed are kind of the big three. So those are winding down their life cycle. If you've got them, we can still treat them, but they are going to die when it gets hot.
And they've already put out their seeds for next year, so
not really worth doing much.
Right.
To them.
But what we see right now during the summer months, maybe weeds, it could be annual, it could be perennial plants, and people get confused about the difference between crabgrass and Bermuda grass.
I think that's probably the one that we get confused the most. Bermuda grass is a perennial grass, actually native to this part of the country. Some people really like it as a turf grass. It's a great pasture grass, but it doesn't play real well with landscape beds and fescue type cool season lawns. So that's going to be one of the weeds. It needs maybe more specialized control. The crabgrass is a spring germinating grassy weed. Going to be really small right now, but as we have these warmer days, it's going to really blow up.
So they're very, very small right now. They come up every spring, and so to control those, we've got a couple of things. We have the weed out with crabgrass control.
Weed out with crabgrass control, and this works very well, especially on that young crabgrass. So if you've got some crabgrass coming up, now's when we want to spray it.
Okay, that will also kill some of our summer broadleaf weeds such as clover as well.
That's right.
Okay, so if you have Bermuda grass that's invading your flower beds, we've got a couple controls for that. One would be the high yield kills all quick.
You know, I like the kills all or the glyphosate products because they are going to give you a good root kill quickly, but they're going to kill anything they touch. So if you've got it in the turf, I would probably use something like the triclopyr ester, which if you've got just kind of sprigs of the Bermuda grass, we can spray about once a month, and it's going to knock that back, keep it from becoming a large patch.
Okay, we also are starting to see our nut grass, which is starting to appear, loves maybe in our turf, but also our flower beds as well.
If we've got just in small areas, the weed out with nut sedge control is going to be a good option. If you've got a larger area, the Halo, which is a product also known as sedge hammer that we've had for years.
Bring a sample of the weed that you have in, and we'll get you the right control for the right product. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.